I'm sure you've heard it before. Your business is like an engine. It's a very common metaphor that everybody uses. Your engine, your business, I should say, and your engine both have a performance. They have efficiency. They have power. They spit out, a certain amount of momentum. That's the output. And for the input, you have to fuel it, and you have to fuel it different things. I really like this metaphor until we twist it a little bit and we forget very important aspect of it. When we talk about inputs, we think about the activities, we think about the money we put in, we think about the energy, we think about the content we put in into the ideas we put into our business, the resources. Maybe we add people, maybe we go buy patents, ideas, we go buy other business also. So we structure the engine, the metaphor carries on, and also I should say when the engine needs an upgrade or needs to be rebuilt or tuned up, you can change different parts. But let's go back to the inputs for a moment. I think that a key input that we forget because we don't always understand really how thermal engine, combustion engine work is the oxygen part, right? And as entrepreneurs, we focus on working hard. We focus on putting as much as we want, as much as we can into our businesses. All our resources go there. We reinvest typically everything. The oxygen is the space that is the added component that is required for the fuel to burn and for your inputs to have efficiency and have a strong impact on your engine. So the oxygen is the moment you need to breathe, the space you need to make, the silence you need to create, the breaks you need to take. And as we are approaching the holidays and MetaHelm is going to be on breaks, you're not going to see any content here for 2 weeks. I can't avoid to think about this, to carry on with this metaphor and remind myself and yourself to take a break. A break is not necessarily something you deserve. I think rest as a reward is a narrative that is old, that is kind of toxic. Rest is actually a requirement for your business. It's a requirement for all the input you add to your business engine, all of the great stuff you add to your business to actually work. Without oxygen in the intake of the engine, the fuel is not going to burn. In fact, if you stop the air to come in, the engine is going to stall. It's going to stop. The same goes for your business. So it's a requirement. Rest, taking a break, silence. Some of my colleagues even take sabbatical for a month, is a requirement to do your work. And so that's a change in the narrative. We always think that we're going to work hard, and then we're going to reward ourselves with a well-deserved break, a well-deserved vacation. And I say we should change that narrative. We should change that language, because that's why our engines, our business engines stall. That's why they are not performing the way we expect them to, because initially we don't add the necessary serenity, peace, mindfulness, calm, and silence that is required to do good work. I'll say that over the past few weeks here at MetaHelm, the November-December timeframe was one of the busiest we've experienced. And I've putting more hours than usual. I have probably decreased the amount of oxygen I put in my business. And so I can see and I can tell that I am ready to slow down and take a breath and take a well-deserved break maybe. Not so much. I'm ready to take a required break so that I can continue to do the best work that I can when I come back in January. January 6th will be the reopening of MetaHelm. I'm very excited because also this is something I learned over time, to do. a few years ago, I really cracked down on myself. I was really a lot more serious about taking moments of rest. It was hard to take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days sometimes, and then I started blocking entire weeks in my schedule throughout the year. And this year I'm taking 2 weeks over the holiday breaks, which is something I used to do back in the days when I was in France and I founded other companies. But with this one, it's really going to be one of the first time I take 2 weeks break, uninterrupted over the holidays. That's what I mean. So with that, I hope this inspires you to add in the right amount of rest, of oxygen in your business engine. I look forward to seeing you very soon. If you celebrate the holidays, happy holidays. Otherwise, have a great rest of the day, of the week. I will see you in 2025. Thank you so much for tuning in. I welcome your comments, your questions, your encouragements, your ahas, your disagreements, whatever makes it interesting for you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.